Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany for those of you who are new, so welcome. Today I wanted to test out and play with the new Fenty cream bronzers and blushes that I picked up. I did get 3 of the blushes. I got Fuego Flush, Bikini Martini, and Petal Poppin. So if you guys are interested in any of those colors, stay tuned. I'm going to swatch all 3 colors on my cheeks before I do my makeup. I am wearing one of them right now. And then I did get the cream bronzer in the shade Macchiato. So if you guys want to see how they apply, my thoughts, things like that, then be sure and subscribe to my channel and we will begin. Alright, so to start out, I did already go ahead and prime my skin, and I am just going to test out these products. So I did get one of the cream bronzers. I ended up going with the shade, I'm pretty sure I went with Macchiato. Yeah, I went with number 3 Macchiato, which obviously it is a little bit deeper, but I've seen a couple videos and people were saying, even in the reviews, that these are going on like very sheer, and I know I'm going to be outside and getting a little bit more sun, so I've been gradually getting a little bit darker, so I didn't want to get a lighter shade and then just need to get a new one in a little bit. And generally I wear cream products in the spring and summer, not really the winter so much. I don't know why. And then I did get 3 of the cream blushes, and yes, they are as small as people say. However, there is something I want to compare it to. Okay, so for me, it is like the same size as my Girl Lactic blush, and I know a lot of people are being like worried about going through these really quickly, and this is my like daily blush, and I like have hit like an indent in it, but it's still here. So I just want to keep that into perspective. Obviously it does seem small, but I also feel like you're not going to go through it that quickly unless it's like your daily possibly. So real quickly, I am just going to test it on my face just because I'm curious which shade I want to use. So I actually did order from Fenty's website over a week ago. It took about a week to ship, and then once it did ship, I got it in 2 days, which is awesome. So the reason I did theirs for it is, 1, I heard Sephora shipping is obviously slow with everything going on, which is expected. 2, I missed the Sephora sale because I'm a big dummy. And 3, Sephora was out of this shade, which is Fuego Flush, and it's like this gorgeous peach. I know I do not have this in my collection already, so I knew that I really needed that one. And then I also got Petal Poppin, and this one is like a more neutral pink. It's definitely warmer. And then I also got, this one is more bright and fun because I love like bright purples and stuff like that. This is Bikini Martini. So I'm going to go ahead and just tap on Fuego Flush for you guys to see. They are really sheer. So I feel like creams, I usually will put it on with my finger and then sometimes blend it out with a sponge depending on the consistency. I feel like that's like a really pretty peachy orange shade for my skin tone. Like, I'm actually really pleased with this. I think obviously it might be a little bit hard to see with my freckles, but once I have on like foundation and things, you guys will be able to see it more. Next, I want to swatch Bikini Martini. We're gonna put this one on the other cheek, and then I'll wipe it off and show you guys the other. I am not trying to flip you guys off. I'm just kind of going in order of my fingers. I'm gonna like gently swipe. These are like, they kind of dry down, which is nice. They don't feel as slippy. This is not the blend job. Best blend job I've ever done. But that shade is not as bright as it is in the pan, but I think it's really pretty. Definitely more peachy moment, definitely a little bit brighter. Alright, and then the last shade that I got is Petal Poppin. And I'm going to tap this on. I'm just going to kind of blend it in just because I don't have any other product on, especially now, not even primer, because I took off my base. That is really pretty as well. I feel like these and Bikini Martini are very similar on the cheeks, but they are definitely a little different. I kind of want to put Bikini Martini back on this cheek just to kind of compare. I feel like this one is a little bit more like purpley pink, and then the other one is a little bit more warmer. Again, not that this one. You guys will be able to see these better once I have on foundation, but again, this is definitely warmer, and this one I feel like is a little bit more cool toned. Both very beautiful, and I really like this formula, so I'm excited to play with all of these cream products today. So, without further ado, now that I kind of know what they look like and I can kind of decide like what I'm gonna do pre whatever, then I can do it. I'm honestly leaning towards Fuego Flush just because I do not have a blush like this in my collection. So I'm gonna go ahead and re-prime my face real quick. I'm just gonna go in with my TULA Brighten Up Primer. Since I just washed my hands with some lotion a little bit ago, I am just gonna take this brush and reapply. I was gonna use a tinted hydrator, but I do have some little breakouts because it is about that time of the month for me. So I wanted to use a foundation that isn't super full coverage, but it's not like light coverage, I would say. It is one that is one of my favorites, and it's accessible to everyone. It is the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear. I thought about using Fenty. I thought about using just some of my other ones, but I'm like in between shades also. This honestly might be a little dark. I'm going to use my sponge today just because with these cream products, I might be using a sponge to blend them out yet. I don't know. So we're going to figure it out together. Yeah, this is a little too dark. What's crazy is this time last year, this was my shade. So if that tells you how little sun I've gotten, I don't know what does. But then again, it also almost matches my arm, which I know I exfoliate my face a lot. So my face is generally, like my face and neck are a little bit lighter than the rest of my body since I do exfoliate so much. And I'm not going to blend on my ears. I'm sure it's going to bug some people, but my ears are irritated. I accidentally like ripped, not like totally, but like it kind of hurt, like it snagged on one of my outfits yesterday when I was changing quickly, and I'm going to give my ears a break. My ears are really sensitive as it is, so I do not want to piss them off any more than I already have. Alright, so I'm going to go in with the bronzer, and again, I got it in shade Macchiato, which honestly is probably a good thing I use a little bit of a deeper shade for me, like my tan shade, just because this is usually the shade that I am in the spring and summer if I'm like out like a normal amount of time, if I'm not like going to the lake or anything, or if we're not going to Mexico, which no one's going anywhere right now. I've been really liking this brush to blend out my other cream bronzer that I have from Tarte, so let's see how it handles the Fenty. I do not have any of the Fenty brushes. I have like one from her powder that I ended up buying, but that is it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put her on there. It's a really pretty color. It is very sheer, so if you're someone that was not sure about that Tarte formula because of how pigmented it was, I think you would like this one more. This is definitely easier if you are just starting out with cream products, because I can kind of just like slap this where I want to, and I really barely have to blend. Like it's just like a barely there bronzer, and that's like gorgeous. So far I am pleased with this. What I might do is put it on with this and then blend it with a sponge possibly. We'll see. It is definitely pretty sheer, but it's like a really pretty, I don't even know if my camera is like picking this up, but it's just like so natural looking. I really like this. This is like a really nice formula. So I feel like this looks really nice and I'm loving it. And I am leaning towards going in with Fuego Flush. I hope that's okay with you guys. I hope no one's like wanting to jump through the screen mad at me because I'm not going in with the one that they were hoping I would. But I haven't seen anyone like actually wear this. A lot of people I've been seeing use that bikini one or the Petal Poppin, which I think are beautiful colors, but it's just so pretty and unique. And I'm leaning towards a warmer look today. I've done a lot of cool tone or like neutral looks lately, so I want to mix it up. I'm gonna go in with concealer really quick. All right, now we're gonna go in with Fuego Flush. I love how it has like that really pretty sparkle as well. I also feel like you get a decent amount of time to blend this out, which is great. I've had some in the past that literally like where you place it, it dries down, and that's like terrifying. But I kind of want to test with this foundation too, just because this is one of my favorites for spring and summer. And it is one that I recommend to a lot of people, especially if you're balling on a budget and wanting a great foundation that's going to look flawless in photos and just in life. I do want to set my under eyes. I honestly feel like I really don't need to set my face. I'll probably set like the perimeter and just everywhere I put concealer. So I finished the rest of my makeup, and I decided to throw on some earrings just for my intro and outros and get some photos. So I know I'm going to have my hair up. I like when my hair is like leftover curly and then I just throw it up. By the way, my highlight is also from Fenty. Honestly, I'll probably just link all of the products on my face down below like I generally do. If you guys are interested in checking out any of these products, I will have all of my RewardStyle links, so if you decide to make a purchase, I do make a small commission. Obviously you don't have to, but it does help me out, so if you do decide to, thank you so much. And thank you guys so much for just watching me. And I hope this video was helpful. I just was really interested in these cream products, and I feel like it just looks so nice. I feel like my skin just looks like very healthy and glowy, and I like that I only had to set places I put concealer, and then the rest, like, even if you touch your face, nothing comes off. So they do dry down, but not too quickly, which is great. So overall, I really like these products. Yeah, I really don't know what else to say about them. I kind of already knew I wanted them. Be sure and give this video a thumbs up if you guys want to see more makeup reviews and things like this. Be sure and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not already. I try to post a new video at least once a week, and sometimes multiple if I have a fashion video to kind of include, or if you guys want some like blogging tips or things like that, just let me know down below. Make sure you are following me on all of my socials, especially Instagram. That is where I am most active. I post there every single day and share some other goodies that I don't always share on here, as well as like to know it app. So again, thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!